Carmelite spirituality, way of Carmelite prayer and contemplation. You write in the beginning about basically life being a pilgrimage on the way to eternity. You say Carmelite spirituality can be helpful for your prayer life. Do you think part of the problem we have is that many people in the secularized world we live in today don't really focus on eternity? It's like it's not there for them.
It's true. Most people are so busy with their own lives, with the problems and with the challenges. And I think it's important for them to realize if they have this notion of eternity alive in their hearts, it's easier to have a certain distance to all the difficulties and problems of life. For instance, now, with the corona crisis, many people are isolated, many feel alone and abandoned. But if they try to really look upon life in the light of eternity, I think it will help them to get a distance to those problems and be more at home above in the eternal love of God.
Right. Well, you make the point, you say, thinking that this life is the only one, so much suffering and depression comes from this misunderstanding. So many lives are ruined, so many marriages broken down. Why does it have that kind of impact, do you think?
I think if you really believe that we are called to eternity, to live united to God forever, it's also easier to cope with all the challenges of life, to get a kind of loving gaze upon life here on earth, and not to be too put down by the problems, the tragedies, the conflicts. But somehow, thanks to our gifts of faith, hope, and charity, we can look upon reality with the eyes of God. We get the help of Him to cope with all the things coming up. So I think if we have eternity present in our heart, it's also easier to cope with the problems and difficulties of life.